myself so others could gain. I've always been the strong one, the admitting I was wrong one. But I can't say I haven't tasted pain. That the pain, while it cleaves, only proves when it leaves that my human heart still believes in you.
It is a truth universally acknowledged that a young man... Wait. Wrong book. Hi, I'm Jessamyn, and I'm from Eugene, Oregon, in the United States.
Buenos dias from Toronto. My name is Ashlyn.
I'm Anya, and I live in Chicago.
And I'm Hazel from Bath in the UK.
And we're the creators of Rational Creatures, which is a modern web series inspired by Jane Austen's beloved novel, Persuasion. In our version, we follow Anna, Elias, and Fred Wentworth, who are both in their mid-20s and reunited by chance several years after they broke up at the end of high school. They're both now kind of going through quarter-life crises, trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives, which is pretty relatable. Will they fall back in love? Who knows? Help us make the show and you can find out.
Jane Austen was incredible, getting all these, really complex, closely observed, slightly ridiculous women down on paper and making them so complex and true. We really want to conserve that in our production, but we also want to showcase people who are so important to our experiences as millennial women, but wouldn't have been so visible in Jane Austen's time of society. So for that reason, we're touching on things like mental and chronic illness, on second-generation immigrant stories, and on people who are, many colours of beautiful queer rainbow, including in the case of our two main characters, which is really exciting. And, I don't think you've seen Jane Austen's story quite like this before, which is why it's really important that we get to make it.
The series will unfold in about 25 3 to 7 minute episodes, which gives us plenty of time to explore some of the supporting characters, like Anna's sister Marisol and Marisol's wife Charlie, Charlie's little brother Ruiz, who is infatuated with Fred but really in love with his roommate Ben, and then there is Sophie, who is Fred's sister, and she's a sort of mentor figure to Anna throughout the series. Most of the episodes will be filmed in a traditional third-person cinematic style that you're probably used to seeing in TV and movies, but we are also incorporating flashbacks in the form of vlogs. So the idea is that Anna was a vlogger back in high school, and that's how we find out what happened between her and Fred all those years ago.
Not only is it a Persuasion adaptation, which I've been waiting for so long, but it's also a project with a female Latina lead, which as a fellow Latina, I'm super excited about. But what also excites me is that I get to work on it with 3 amazing women from across the world. The fact that we all have come together and brought together our love of Austen is pretty amazing. And the fact that this is pretty much an all-female crew right now is even more amazing. We are so ready to take it to the next level. We want to step it up, and we're going to do that with our most ambitious project yet, and with the one that we are so passionate about. We all are such huge Austen fans, and we really would love to bring this to life. So become one of our rational creatures. Help us out.
So be sure to check out the rest of the campaign for all the info, including all the really cool perks that you can get if you get involved. And we're really excited to have you along with us on this rational adventure.